Jess! Yes! Jess's dad is here! Give it up for Jess!
All day long, we're in a mask of false bravado.
Hi, I'm Jess. A little bit about me. I am 6 feet tall. Okay, I'm 5'11 and a half, but I hate it when people are sticklers about height. I grew up in Brooklyn. Like anyone from the borough, I have a genetic condition. I was born with a nose ring. Very different from Staten Island, where your police badge and gun come with your birth certificate. I'm in a relationship. My boyfriend's name is Joe. Well, that's his last name. His first name is Trader. But you know how men in finance are, career first. Things were going really well until our families met. I come from Jewish lawyers. His parents are Scandinavian swimmers. If you don't get that joke, you're spending your disposable income wrong. I think that I mispronounced my name because people will call me Jazz. So I guess when I'm nervous, I introduce myself with a Valley Girl accent. I'll be like, hi, I'm Jazz. It's so nice to meet y'all. And I'm trying to work on this. I was at a party the other week, introduced myself to someone. I thought I did a really good job. And then they responded, Dress? That is such a unique name. Cards on the table, my full name is Jessica. Yeah, people are surprised by that. But guys, if I went by Jessica, I wouldn't be here, okay? I would be at the University of Miami with bleached blonde hair and high-waisted leggings from Aritzia. Yeah, I had to chop off a few letters to cultivate an indie girl aesthetic. I know what you guys are thinking. She's had work done. This nose is natural. And honestly, my eyes are up here. My mom says she doesn't know where my nose came from, but I've seen families of my relatives, and I'm pretty sure my fate was sealed. They left a lot of things behind when they fled the shtetl, but this came to the promised land. But I get insecure about my nose because it's big, and one of my friends comforted me. She said, Jess, your nose is beautiful because it's ethnic. I love the idea that I'm a Caucasian ethnic woman. I think that on those self-assigned race forms, they should have white parentheses non-Hispanic or Latino, and then white parentheses nose. I would check that one right off. I have one sister and 6 stepbrothers. Sometimes I wonder if my parents' marriage was the problem or they just wanted anything but raising teenage girls. They thought they were getting the sisterhood of the traveling pants. Instead, they got the devil wears justice. But they did separate. They separated when I was 7, but my mom recently told me they were planning on doing it earlier, so I've been thinking about what milestone I hit. They were like, Jess can do long division. She's ready. If she can carry the 0, she can understand that mommy and daddy don't love each other anymore. The best part of my parents' divorce was that I got a Wii. The worst part of my parents' divorce was that they didn't want to live together anymore or spend that much time together, which meant that I could only play on the Wii half the week. Ultimately, had my parents been together, I would have been twice as good at Just Dance. I'm a little bit of a black sheep in my family. My parents met at Princeton. My sister went to Harvard. I went to a liberal arts school in Ohio that's not Oberlin, so you won't know it. Sometimes I get insecure that my folks have an Ivy League degree and I don't, but then I remember I learned skills they don't have. Like, gun to my parents' head, they could not improvise. They would deny the situation. They would challenge it. I would be like, yes, and the prince's ball is tonight. Because I don't care who you are, I will gift you as a scene partner. If you hate that joke, it's because the only thing worse than stand-up is stand-up about improv. Yeah. I'm trying to help my dad make friends. Yeah. Dads have this thing where they can only have 5 friends at a time, and one of them is the ESPN app. So I've been setting him up with some of my other friends' dads. I feel like a mom arranging play dates. I'll just be like, it's so important for him to socialize. We just really want him to learn about independent play. Which is just like them watching the Knicks game and checking their phones. I feel like I'll just pack him a snack. It's like a Heineken and a half thing of pretzels. Ship him on his way. Okay, I want to end with this. I think that I'm getting profiled in Ubers. Because every time I get into an Uber, the driver will change the music from whatever he was listening to Sabrina Carpenter or Addison Rae. And I feel like they think I'm a basic white girl, which I find really offensive. I'm a basic white woman. Play some Gwen Stefani for God's sakes. Thank you so much, guys. I'm dressed.
No one else,